Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial where we'll learn how to create a simple form using HTML and JavaScript to display input text on the screen. Before starting, make sure you have Visual Studio Code installed. If not, you can download it from the official Visual Studio Code website. Now, let's create a folder on your computer where we'll save our project. You can name it anything you like, for example, HTML project. In my case, I call this tutorial JavaScript. Open Visual Studio and use the Open Folder option to select the folder you just created. Inside Visual Studio, create a new file called index.html. This will be the main file for our web page. In the index.html file, let's add the basic structure .html, the HTML tag, and the head tag for metadata. After selecting this option, these spaces will be filled automatically to save use time. These options are important to make your page responsive on mobile device. Let's add a title with the title tag. In this case, we'll call it tutorial input. Inside the body section, we'll start creating the visible elements. First, create a text input using the tag input type text with ID text input. Next, add a button with the tag button ID btn. In, in this space, write what you want to see on the button. Now, we'll add some JavaScript to display the text entered in the input field on the page.
Just before closing the body tag, we'll add the script tag to write all JavaScript directly in the HTML file. Inside the script tag, use document point get element by ID btn to capture the button. Then we add an event wait point and event listener parentheses. Click function parentheses, which will trigger when the user clicks the button. Inside the event function, capture the text input value using document point get element by ID parentheses text input point value. Next, create a new h1 element using document point create element parentheses h1. Assign the text input value to the new h1 using h1 point text content equals text. Finally, append the h1 to the body of the document white document point body point append child parentheses h1 parentheses. Save your file and open the page in the browser. Enter some text and click the Submit button to see the result. If you don't see the text on the screen, check the browser console for errors or make sure the element IDs are correct. We learn how to capture the value of a text input and dynamically display it on the page using HTML and JavaScript. That's all for this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful.